And we're recording. It is. Taking the glasses off. Makeup. Yes, Gordon, I've got some news. I've been asked by a wonderful charity, CHAS, to take part on a virtual whisky tasting. But rather than me tell you about it, let's go to CHAS themselves and speak to the wonderful Diane. How are you, Diane?
I'm good, Gordon. How are you?
Very well. Now, could you just explain who you are and what you want Glengoyne to do?
So I am the High Profile Events Manager at CHAS, and I organise 5 high profile events every year. Sadly, because of the pandemic, I've had to cancel all 5 of those events, which is a huge loss to the charity because they brought in over $500,000 last year. So this year we're having to go virtual, as is everybody. And we are doing the Great CHAS Dinner Party, where we're asking people to host their own dinner party in their homes, following government guidelines, of course, and raise money for CHAS whilst they're doing so.
Now, that must be fiendishly difficult. And I'm sure it's the same for every charity. And it's something maybe people haven't thought about, but the fundraising, you could not have done it during lockdown. I mean, that must be pretty heartbreaking.
Well, it is heartbreaking. And I think at the moment, the charity are kind of forecasting for about £5 million loss over this year. So it's very difficult, but we have absolutely carried on. We've got really loyal supporters, and obviously we're such a local cause, supporting families across Scotland, and we've carried on supporting these families throughout this. So we do need to keep bringing the money in. So we've been doing.
Sorry, Diane, on that point, just at that very point you made about being a local cause, we do have people listening and downloading this podcast from around the world and down south. And just explain, I should have done that at the beginning, what the charity is, what we're raising money for.
Yeah. So I work for CHAS, and that is stands for Children's Hospices across Scotland. So we provide the only hospice care in Scotland for babies, children and young people who are going to live a short life. And we provide hospice end-of-life care, but we also provide respite breaks for their families and at-home support as well as in the hospitals.
So yeah, you're millions down this year. So this is a way to try and engage with your loyal support there that sort of supports you throughout the course of the year with hosting a dinner party. So just take us through what you want people to do, and I'm hoping somebody listening to this can do it. These facts sent out will do it. So how will it work?
So how it works is you just have to sign up. I'm sure you can provide the link for that. Sign up to do a dinner party. It's £25 to be a dinner party host. And in return for that, you will receive a pack at home that's got all your entertainment for the evening. So that will include playlists, it'll include after dinner entertainment, it's a link to silent auctions and raffles, a message from CHAS. And included in that, we also have the Glengoyne whisky tasting with yourself. So that's how people get involved. We also ask that guests will donate the price of their meal, the value of their meal, to CHAS. So that is our hope, that we can raise money through that, through the auctions and through the raffles.
Listen, I love a good auction. I love a good raffle. Tickle us with some of the potential offerings, because I know people are very generous from companies around Scotland and the UK.
So we've got really varied prizes in the silent auction, which I think is really important. We have got, actually from Ian MacLeod Distillers, we've got the VIP tour of Tamdhu, which is, you can't just buy that.
You can't buy that.
Yeah.
It's only open for 2 days in the year during the Speyside Festival, and they're all sold out. So this is your only way in.
Once in a lifetime, absolutely. So we're so grateful for that, and that's an amazing prize. We've got everything from rocking horses to luxury holidays. We've got Mulberry handbags. We have got overnight stays at the Balmoral in one of their suites. We've got everything really. So we would urge people to have a look at the silent auction and bid on it, because you can bid on it in advance of the event itself.
That sounds absolutely wonderful. I just had a vision, if you're that lucky, you win all those prizes yourself, and you're on a rocking horse in a Balmoral suite drinking whiskey. These are the things that could happen if you get lucky.
Life goals. Life goals.
So that is wonderful. And this is they're available to purchase, become a host, and then you purchase little kits, the dinner party kit and the whiskey kit as well. Is that right?
Absolutely. So we've got, as part of the pack, you will receive your kind of party pack, and you will have videos for the Glengoyne whiskey tasting, for mixology, with boozy events, and we will also have obviously the after dinner entertainment. We're working alongside Har Restaurant in St Andrews, which is fine dining. So with yourselves and with Har, you can buy these boxes online, and we will receive, CHAS will receive a percentage of sales. So so you'll be having fun whilst also raising money for CHAS.
And then you get the link, and you'll be watching myself tasting whiskey and doing a little quiz challenge with Andy Nichol, rugby legends. He's going to be taking on Fred McCauley, tasting some whiskey and having a bit of whiskey fun, a bit of a whiskey challenge. So that will be only available if you become a host for this CHAS dinner party.
Absolutely, it's exclusive to the dinner party, and we're so excited about that. Andy is our auctioneer at our annual Foxy Ladies Lunch, and Fred McCauley has been the host at our Rocking Horse Ball. So they are a lovely fit to be doing this, but also they're great fun. So I can imagine the banter that will be involved.
Great. Well, listen, that's fantastic. It's a great bit of news, and we will supply the link to people to go and have a look, and we really keep our fingers crossed that people go in there and never make up for what's been lost. But my goodness, what a great start. You can get this.
Thank you for your support. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Diane of CHAS. Thank you very much.
Thank you.